Yo, what's going on, party people? It is your boy Eric B here with some of my nearest and dearest, and it is time for another riveting episode of Do You Even Transform, Bro? Do you? Do you?
Do you? Do you?
Joining us tonight is some familiar faces. I'm pretty sure you've seen them around StreamYard a time or two. But special guest joining us tonight. He's not really special guest. He family at this point. What's going on here? It can be flex. Yeah. The guns are showing, you know what I mean?
What up?
No.
I'm good.
Man. How you been?
I'm chilling, just sliding up in here, hanging out with y'all on a Tuesday night, keeping it low key. Just got out of class, actually. Did my first dissection, dissected a clam. Had a choice of a clam, a starfish, or like some other insect, and I'm like, the clam is gonna be like the easiest
one for sure.
Look at, whatever. I ain't about that life. I ain't about that dissection life. But other than that, I'm good. Hanging out, feeling good. So
it must be light work, man, with that dissection stuff. Because I remember being a kid dissecting a dogfish, which is a baby shark. Like that was our thing. Yeah. And I was in 4th grade. So nowadays, y'all getting clams and starfish, bro. That's what's up.
It's baby stuff, but it's just not something like that I'm like really into or used to do. Like it was interesting, crack it open and split it open and check it out. But
inside,
it's not my thing. I'd rather just play with toys and hang out with you guys.
I feel that, bro. Well, welcome back, man. Back for the 4th time. Yes, sir. Dr. Rod, man, what you been up to?
On time and in prime.
There you go.
Get ready to go. Man. Yeah, now
ours.
Chilling.
Eric B, man, say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, sir, Ski. And again, I'm Eric B. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go around StreamYard and see how everybody's week has been. I know some people were dealing. If you're close enough to the East Coast, you've been dealing with storms. If you're in the middle of the country, we had a heat wave, so it's been kind of nice. But let's go the opposite way. Derek B, man, tell us how your week was.
Hey, the week was good. Last 2 weeks since we've seen each other has been very well. As y'all heard, if y'all watched last night, I talked about my weekend, which was Sean's weekend. It was a birthday, and we had an absolutely great time at Atlantic City. Got it in, got some slot action in, and got some table action in, and then we went down to the donation.
So did you actually bring money back? Well,
I didn't get that anyway.
It was crazy. That's crazy work. Anywho, so did you make a donation or did you bring some money back home?
I did a little. We brought a little bit home actually. That was actually it felt good. Felt good. We ain't rich or nothing, but it just felt good to not lose out, you know what I mean?
Yes, 100%.
Broke even and a little positive, you know what I mean? So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, went to eat steak after that. So yeah, that's what's up.
But
yeah, it was a great week. Glad I'm here, and I'm ready to get this in. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Darth Rod, how's your week been?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I've just been chilling. Like I said, pre-show, I got a great job. It is super casual, and so it kind of it's for me after the 5 years of hell with e-commerce company, where I was like blitzed out of my head. It's like I'm just so thankful. Like it's just good to relax, good to be around good people who feel the same about work and life and all that good stuff. And yeah, I got a new car, chilling.
There we go. I was waiting
for you
to say that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Enjoying that. Actually, I told my wife because she wanted to go get some ice cream, and I'm like, well, I can't. But I'm like, let's go after the show so we can take a drive.
There you go.
There you
go. Yeah, that's right. Technically, it's 6:05 by you, right?
7:05 now.
7:05. Okay. All right. So y'all an hour behind.
Yep.
Mountain Standard Time, or is that's Central? So
that's Central. That's Central.
Got it. That's what's up, man. Well, congrats on the new car. I saw the picture of the interior you sent me. I was like, oh, look at this guy, and I picked up his new toy. Look at him.
Yeah.
But does it transform, bro?
I'm gonna transform it.
I bet you are. You're gonna customize that thing out. Jose, man, besides school, man, what's been up with you, bro?
I'm chilling. I got some family time in the past couple of weeks, which is really nice. Got to see the fam. Other than that, chilling out. Work is good. Practice. So
your mic just went offline.
You hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. I'm practicing like sober October and stuff like that. So I'm not drinking any alcohol this month and stuff.
Right.
Been hanging out a lot with the coworkers. Have been like retirement parties and other things going on. So we go hard sometimes. So it feels nice to kind of detox a little bit. And workouts have been hitting. Usually this is what we call the winter arc, right? Where people refocus and like usually kind of bulk up. In the winter time, fucking lift heavy, put on some muscle mass, and then use the January through the summer to kind of cut and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do a little cut for these next 3 months.
I'm gonna cut right now, bro. I'm gonna cut right now,
dude. So far, so good. You know what I'm saying? Good. Tracking the calories again and hitting my structured workouts, and I'm on track to basically lose 2 pounds a week from now through the end of the year. So the ultimate goal, 180. By the time I get to the end of the year, I'm 203 right now. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And somebody just turned 16, right?
Oh yeah, my niece. Yeah, was also down there while visiting the family. It was my mom's birthday the week before, and it was my niece's birthday as well, just a few days later. So we got to celebrate her birthday, do a little party in the house. Dude, it was so fun. It was like what we would have done like for like Christmas or New Year's. That's like what it kind of turned into with the family dancing and all the food and everybody that was there. So definitely, like I always like to say, heart and soul replenished after those family trips, dude. Nothing better than that to me.
For sure.
So.
For sure. Thanks, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, congratulations and happy birthday to her.
Thank you, bro.
16 is a big number, brother. That's no joke.
She's growing up. She's growing up. Yeah. She had homecoming too this last weekend. Like I heard a couple other people out there say that there was like homecoming for their siblings and family and stuff like that. So awesome. You know what I'm saying? She was beautiful. She had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about.
Hey, double whammy. Look at that. That's what's up.
Growing up.
Yeah, man, for sure. Well, hey, for me, man, it's been much of the same. Just working. I got a promotion of sorts. Got to transfer to a different store. Took on 2 other brands. So, helping get those stores turned around, which has been fun. Happy to be there. Happy to help and contribute. And then also, like, I'm on a cut as well. Like, I'm on track to lose 3.5 to 4 pounds a week, which is great because I bulked up crazy. Yeah, I'm at 193 in muscle, and 18% body fat. So I'm trying to get to like 16% body fat. We'll see how things go.
All right.
But it's not terrible. I'm freaking huge now, so I gotta slim down a little bit. Summertime coming, I'm going to Jamaica. I gotta have that 6-pack. You know what I mean?
I'm planning Puerto Rico in January, so that's another ulterior motive. I want to get there in the best shape of my life.
Yep. Heck yeah. And the weather's been great here, man.
Y'all on island boy mode.
Yeah, for sure. Just not like them 2 little idiots though, not them boys. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, bro. Good time. So
let's do it.
Yeah, man. But it's been much of the same, man. Just working, getting things together, thinking about going back to school myself. Nice. Try to get in somebody's corporate office somewhere, but we'll see how things go.
All right, cool.
How things go. Yeah, man. Right. Yep. That's what's up.
Shit.
Well, man. Well, without further ado, I think before we get into our nerd pickups and see what we transformed, let's see if something still holds up. Derek, you about ready?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Let's run that bumper. That's not the bumper, but this is the bumper. Yeah. All right, let's pull you in here. All right. Does it still hold up?
We're going to talk about something that just came out, but we're going to talk about the origin of the original figure that actually came out, which is Trax.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Right.
Nope.
That ain't Trax. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. That was Raul. He came with Trax.
Yeah. Static.
Yeah, I figured I'd throw that up there for people that's trying to sell that bug. Make sure you get that, Raul. I'm just serious, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna talk about MP Trax. This is the definitive edition of tracks, the MP version, the original MP. I can't remember the number for them at the moment.
27,
yeah.
I think.
Is it 27 or 26?
I think it might be 27.
Okay. All right. So
Scott, hook us up.
Yeah. So yeah. MP26, I'm sorry, MP27, which is
MP25.
25. God dang.
25?
Though.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Bad. All right. So yeah. Recently, Star Toys just came out with their version. Everybody's looking to replace this one. Thank God, because I am looking to replace it too. I'm actually waiting for it to come in from Show Z, because I used my point. I had points because the cost was so low for it. I had enough points to actually pay $0 for it. So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't wait for it to come in. But yeah, does it still hold up? Okay, let's see. In regards to presence, compared to that Star Toys is going to give you that more tune feel, that tune look for it. This doesn't do it so much at all. So, in regards to that, no. Joints and everything are still tight. Nothing's really ratchety on mine. Yeah, this arm is, but this arm isn't for some reason. Oh no, yeah, it is. Can y'all hear it? Okay. Y'all can't hear. Okay. All right. Legs still extend out. The feet are, lazy, and yeah, I had it turned around. I'm sorry.
Rink says
Yeah.
that you're. Oh, you do have it mistransformed.
What?
Does he?
You have it mistransformed. Your shins
Oh,
are
your
upside down.
shins are up high. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the legs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I forgot to flip them back. Yeah, it's just flipping them around. Y'all stop being so damn picky.
He been
right?
sitting up in his display for like years, mistransformed.
Yeah.
Do you even?
Cares? It's going away anyway. Hit me up because one of y'all want to buy it. And yeah, and for being such a smart ass, I'm not going to include Raul with it. There. There you go. Yeah. Anybody want them? Hit me up. Let's talk business. But yeah, I'm ready to let this one go. I'm ready to let Star Toys sit in its place. And yeah, it's about that time.
Did that one even have an ab crunch? I can't even remember.
Oh no.
It does not. It has a pretend ab crunch if you want to pretend it does a little motion, but an official
That
ab crunch it does not have. It does turn because it has that. Because here's what's going on with the ab. It's that
Derek catching straight
swivel.
from the chat squad.
I remember a lot of people weren't happy with this figure, like when
No,
it
it's
when
trash.
it dropped.
It's trash.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. That backpack, I think, was the worst. Everything else was
super
okay.
gappy from the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That backpack.
Yeah, this is not tracks anymore. This is not the official tracks anymore. That Star Toys one is definitely going to be tracks. Does it still hold up? To me, no, it does not, because it is easily. This is easily replaceable now. So yeah, that's it for me. As far as transforming it, not trying to do that. So
The transformation still holds up.
It's all right. It's simple enough.
Yeah.
And it does strike a great.
Yeah, that's
it almost looks fantastic. Yeah.
I got one more.
Now your mic.
mic check 1 2 1 2.
Year. One more time.
Better.
There you go.
All right. So I couldn't understand. I bought two because I didn't think anybody else was gonna make it. I love tracks. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll just get the two of those. I even had Road Rage. So I'll have one in
Road
flight
Rage
mode.
as well.
I'll have one in the car mode, and I'll have the Star Toys inevitably on the shelf for my bot mode.
Oh snap! Speaking of that, do you think Star Toys will make a Road Rage? Color red.
Nah, they don't really do recolors of stuff.
Yeah,
like they're the same as
with their
TD.
popularity. With with their popularity at the moment, you know, I would, if I was them, I would actually look into doing that.
Yeah, Rose
there are
Rage
those
and
obscure figures
what's the
that,
other
you
one?
know.
Loud Pedal or something like that.
Yeah,
What color's Road
Black
Rage?
Red. That's the
Yeah.
girl.
That's a Diaclone version.
Yeah.
Maybe they just have to retool ahead. Loud Pedal, that was it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So, I mean, overall, Chat Squad, what do you guys think? I think most people hated this thing when it came out, but since something new is coming out, we figured we'd talk about it. I don't even need to ask Chat Squad. This thing don't hold up. It's a complete failure.
I remember Bobby and Sam talking about something on Shop Talk one time about some of the hardest Transformers to engineer, and this was on Sam's list because of the mass shifting that the hood does and all that good stuff.
I call BS on that, bro. This thing is not that hard. I mean, even Star Toys didn't do it 100% right. Like, they got some stuff that's on this thing that's not necessarily the greatest, but it's not necessarily that hard, bro. Like, watch. Fans Toys is gonna do it, and people are gonna be like, "This is the one I've been waiting on." Watch. I'm calling it now. Look at Clip Jumper.
We'll see, because that's gonna be part of the conversation we're gonna have tonight.
Yep. I agree. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get you out of there, young man. Let's get us all back on screen here. And I think it's time for us to figure out if anybody transformed, bro. Do. There we go. Well, we might as well start with you since we got you on the screen, big fella.
All right. So
transform, bro.
I haven't transformed yet, but I did get these in. I got
there you go.
Yeah, got another. I got another DevCon, the Bounty Hunter, and I wanted one just to take out so I can take it out the box. And I wanted to the original one. I wanted to get it signed by Michael Charles Hill. I forgot to take it with me at BotCon last year when he was there. So the next time I get up with him, I'm gonna get him to sign this one. And I also have the original, the first original release, which was a BotCon exclusive. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking this out and, you know, working with it. I got lucky and saw it on the shelf. This is actually the re-release of it. They did a second run of this one. Oh, so nice. Yeah, got that. And got Alpha Trion.
Okay. Now, why do those look similar? Look at the figure on the front.
What?
Excuse me. Just look at the alt mode on the front. They look similar.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Isn't the one a Cybertron sideways remold?
No, we were talking about this last night. This is actually a partial blur.
Oh yeah, like a partial blur retool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this one is an original. This is an original mold right here.
Yeah, which they might make into Scourge or something because it kind of looks like a
right.
You know, like Scourge or a Sweep or something like that. That they might.
Yeah, I might go and try to get a second one of this one because I do want one in the box and one to actually play with. But you know, I've been chasing this Alpha Trion for a minute now. It's nice to get an official Alpha Trion that actually transforms into something. But it's I want to take it out and see what kind of shelf presence it offers, if any. So yeah, real excited about these two. And
there you go.
Somebody asked last night about what did I do with the original. Like I said, I didn't take the original one I got of DevCon out. I wanted to get the second one so I can take it out the box. So yeah, I want to get the other one signed because this is a key thing because this was Hasbro never made a DevCon at all. This is their first one that they made. So you know, DevCon the Bounty Hunter was an obscure character from the G1 series.
Yeah, he was only in like 2 episodes in season 4, season 3,
season 2, and it was 1 episode, the Gambler.
I thought it was 2 because didn't he come back? Oh no, it was that little creepy thing.
Yeah, he came back without him. Sleazardo. He originally went with them, and then Sleazardo came back, but he wasn't with DEFCON. He was with the Scut Sword.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, there you go. And there you have it.
Yeah,
that it.
Deep cuts, ladies and gentlemen. Deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
Yes.
All right. Let's get to Scott Rod. What about you, sir?
All right. Well, the first one that I picked up because BBTS. I don't like buying from BBTS. To be real honest with you. But they had a sale, so I had to pick up. MP.
Leo Convoy.
Yeah,
the Black John.
Black one because I got a thing for the black figures.
Yep.
Speaking of, you guys know that I picked up this over the weekend.
There you go.
Oh, really great price.
Yeah,
125. You can beat that.
Man's hobby joint.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah.
How is it?
Well, I haven't really messed with it yet, but dang, it's impressive, and the size of it. It's not. So I keep all of my black stuff up there on the top shelf, and I don't think he's gonna fit up there, so I'm gonna figure out.
Not enough room.
Yeah.
Alt mode it.
Yeah, alt mode it. And then probably my biggest pickup in a while has been that someone had not all 18 alternators. Now I've been picking up the Vinyltechs in box, sealed in box, and they're on the wall in box. But somebody had 18 alternators for sale and cut me a deal for $320 for all 18.
Oh, that's a steal.
What? Deal is a steal. So I have been hitting the alternators.
Wow.
Like
that is a fucking steal.
It is. It was a really good price. So
wait. They're not in their boxes though. They didn't have their boxes.
No, all complete, but none of them were in their boxes. That's fine with me. I wanted them out. Because the Vinyltech ones I have on the wall, it's sealed, so I can't futz with them. So now I have something to futz with that I don't have to worry so much about, because these are all plastic. And I mean, I don't know, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Vinyltech line, I mean, first of all, like 124 scale, all licensed vehicles. With opening doors that had like complete interiors, like there's an instrument cluster, wheel, shifter, everything, opening door front and back, opening hood with the engine in it. Engine turns into a gun. Also, this is cool. So this was
independent chassis for the steering.
Yeah, the steering is combined so that you can. Like, that's very cool. That was on most of them. I mean, if you can't, I just have a hard time being a car guy and not being into these. Like,
that Viper was a beast.
Dodge Viper, this freaking thing.
Corvette?
No.
Oh, yeah. The Mirage GT50.
Yeah, man. And I mean, it has the full, like, weird looking doors that has in there. Again, full interior. Yeah. And then on the Hounds, not only do you still get the engine, but you get the suspension.
Yeah.
And the gun that stores in the rear.
In the spare tire.
Yeah, in the spare tire. Like they built so much. Now there was some real duds in the line as well. And they were plagued by just the repaints because it was so hard to acquire the licenses. But man, what a line. And this was like the birthplace of what you consider modern masterpiece.
Masterpiece for sure.
Because MP01 was not released as an idea that they were going to start a line off of it.
True. Very true. Absolutely. That all for you?
Let's see. Yes. Did alternators really make a Grimlock Mustang? Yes, they did.
Silver, I think.
They first released it as a wheeljack, and
it was blue and white.
And then they released this the Stang as Grimlock.
I'm pretty sure he has that hot rod already.
I actually don't. I don't have the hot rod.
What?
I need to pick him up. It's just been something I've been like playing off, and also I need to get 2 versions of him. I need to get the US version to go in the shrine, and then I need to get the Kiss Players version to stay sit mint and sealed box.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I did. I got to put away, but I did bring up a picture. I got my Cronus Prime from Age of
sweet
Primes and stuff like that. So got to check them out. I actually got him, the last 2 aerial bots, and a couple other bots that I just got to crack open, you know what I'm saying? And got some quality time with the chugs and stuff. I got some of the combiners up there on the shelf.
I see.
And Devastators in the room. So I want to kind of lay them all out, take some pictures, and then do all that. So looking forward to that. But that was it for me. Quick and easy.
Nice.
Okay, that's what's up, man. All right, well, I'll go ahead and get up in this piece.
Yeah.
The talk of the town, the piece of the hour. I got the Star Toys tracks. As you know, this has been on pre-order for a while. But
make sure the legs are transformed right, or Brink gonna have a problem.
Bro. So
Right.
no, here's the thing though. This thing comes mistransformed out the box, so the knees don't work. They're locked into place, and you have to do some a la Fans Toy stuff to get it all in place. But once you do that, like, it is a good figure, man. It's fine.
Hold yourself. Don't have a Karen moment.
Yeah. Don't do like me. That's what I wish you get for just cracking it out the box, and you're like, oh, this is whack. This is not good. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna mess around with it some more. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna guess Show Z, Brink.
Correct. My nemesis of sorts, Show Z. I had it on pre-order with them a while ago, so it's probably like one of my last things that I need to get from them. But yeah, there you go. All right, man. Well, before we get into our topic for the night, man, let's go ahead and pay some bills. This episode of Do You Even Transform, Bro, is brought to you by Nick the Toy Guy. Head on over to nickthetoyguy.com, and don't forget to use our promo code DYETB10. I know August has used that, Augustine. And you can combine that with code free ship, so you can get free shipping on rates under $10. I repeat, don't forget to use our promo code DYETB10 for 10% off your entire order, and combine that with promo code free ship, so you can get free shipping on rates under $10. All right, so many of you may be wondering, Rusty is out on assignment. He has a family issue that he is handling, so he will not be with us probably until 2 weeks from now. So but our thoughts and prayers go out to him, man. Shout out to him. Send him some love when you talk to him. Just let him know you were thinking of him. But let's go ahead and get into our main topic of sorts. All right, man. So Scott came up with a good topic. We were supposed to run with something else, but I think we kind of holding off again on our buddy Rusty, because he came up with that topic, so we want to give him an opportunity. So Scott, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, so the world's kind of changing, folks. And just to kind of start it out, of the last 20 releases between Fans Toys and X-Trans bots, which seem to be the most kind of prolific releasers of MP bots. Anyone want to take a guess as to how many of those were new characters we had not properly seen in MP form? 0. Out of the 20.
In the past 2 years, 20?
No. This is just the last 10 releases from each, so a total of 20 combined. How many of those 20 last releases were brand new figures that we had not seen before in Masterpiece format?
Take that back. I'll say 3, 4, and they were all by X-Trans bots. It was the twins, Runabout and Runamuck. It was Punch Counter Punch and Misfire. Oh, I forgot about the Omni bots, but I don't count them.
I
So
don't
get
either.
those.
Yeah.
Punch Counter Punch isn't in the last 10 from X-Trans. So
I guess that makes sense because they released 4 Constructicons.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'll read them off. So from X-Trans spots, we had Runabout and Runamuck, Scrapper, First Aid, Ironhide, Ratchet, Misfire. I have Scrapper here listed twice. That's because of the toy mode, the toy release. Bone Crusher, and and then FT, Jazz reissue, Jazz Toy Deco, Gears.
That was this year?
Yeah.
No, the last 10. Just the last 10.
Gears,
okay.
Nerve, Viper, which was I can't remember which the Viper.
One of the aerial bots.
Yeah, they were the aerial bots. Scourge, Slingshot, Dead End, Scavenger, and Blitzwing. So technically of the list that I have here, which was generated by AI, by the way, there's 3: Runabout, Runamuck, and Misfire were the only 3 out of those 20 releases that were not figures that we have seen before. So what I mean by world's changing is basically like the vast majority of releases in the MP space are now releases of figures we've seen before.
Okay.
And I think Bobby had a great show on like just the impact of that on our excitement level. But we wanted to kind of take it a different direction here because and we kind of want to include the chat squad in this kind of quote unquote not scientific poll. To be like, are you swapping or are you not?
That's a great question.
Because I was starting to see a pattern in some of the forums that had me like, oh boy. So let's start this off, and chat squad, we want to fully engage you guys in this as well. And I don't know how we're gonna kind of like record this, but effectively we'll go through us 4. We'll go through the chat squad on each one of these. There's only 4, and we're gonna start with one that's already out, which is DX9 Sideswipe. Are you swapping the side? And this is not about waiting for fans toys. This is literally just about did you swap out DX9 for the original Takara? So Derek?
Wait, which one was it again?
DX9 Sideswipe.
DX9 Sideswipe? No, I didn't get that one. I still have the car.
All right. I need to record this. And by the way, for those of you who get multiple figures,
oh shit.
It's which one you're displaying in bot mode.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Okay. So a swap or not? Okay. Well, Jose, you don't do Masterpiece.
Yeah, I don't do MP anymore. But when I used to, whenever these came out from like a company, if it was a character I liked, I would pick it up because to check out the engineering and stuff like that. And if I felt like it did look better, like I would swap it out in most cases. The figure you're talking about in particular, like it looks cool. Don't know, don't mess with it anymore, so can't attest to that. But I remember picking up one of was it Bat Cube, the side swipe and whatever that they put out before like that had the fucking crazy transformation. I remember liking the look of those, even though the transformation wasn't fun from what I remember. But I would typically swap out if I was still in that skin in that game.
B, which one's in robot mode?
Sheesh, the DX9.
Okay, so that's a swap.
Yeah.
All right.
And, I collect one for each mode, so that caveat makes sense now.
Yeah. I was all about making sure I handled you.
Yeah.
So Jay Geeter says he's swapping out. He's actively swapping out right now.
What were you about to say, Jose?
I was gonna say like you would prefer the bot mode on that new one as compared to the way the Masterpiece look.
Yeah, because that chest is just way too wide. Like, remember, I bought the bag cube from you when you were getting out of MP the first time. So I bought both bag cubes from you. So I have the bag cube red alert on my shelf in bot mode, and I had a DX9 for my bot mode for slide swap.
I remember. Now I remember that.
And here's another caveat for those in the chat squad, just in case. If you didn't buy the Takara version, but you are buying the DX9 Sideswipe, that would technically be considered a swap because you're showing a preference for one over the other, which is what
I don't think that's a swap. I think a swap is literally replacing the figure that you already have with something else.
Right.
I don't think you can call it a swap. Like I just passed it on that purchase because it wasn't for them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair. So Jay is swapping. I didn't see anyone else in the
Nope.
chat. Brink, are you still there? Are you swapping out? Mindset, do you have a first
And
purchase?
Ryan Ventec said it has to be much better than the existing Takara to be bothered to swap it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
That's a good point. Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
does that answer the question of did Ryan swap it or not?
Yeah, so that's a curious question. Why don't you answer that for us, Ryan? And then Augie said this will be his first purchase, so I imagine he went with the DX9.
Yeah. That's what I kind of got from that.
Can you even still get to cars other than the $30 KO?
Oh, you can always buy on secondary market. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have the second best Transformer collection out there, bro.
And fortunately, the Takaras, like a lot of them were released multiple times because they
and two different versions too.
Minor color
Matter
changes.
of fact, if you want a Takara tracks, hit me up. I'll make sure you get one.
Those plus ones look nice that they re-released.
Yeah,
They had the blue
I
ones,
agree.
stuff like
They really do.
That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Dotson brothers were the best of the plus series, though. They really put those on.
They look good. Yeah.
All right, so that's I think I'm not swapping DX9. I'd buy them if it was 6 to 7 years ago. Okay, so that's on the Sideswipe, Brink, because I know you got the Sideswipe. Did you end up passing on it?
He did. That's why he said he's not buying a DX9. He would have bought it if it was 6-7 years ago.
Because he did buy it.
I don't think he bought that.
Oh, didn't he?
No, I bought it, and then Rusty bought it.
He was waiting off for the white, and then
I remember when y'all got y'all's.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Star Toys Tracks. Are you swapping or are you not?
I think everybody in the show that's collecting MP still.
I'm swapping.
I'm swapping as we speak.
You know I swapped.
Yep.
You even swapped, bro?
Yep. That should have been the title.
Dude, you swapped, yeah. I should have. You're right. You're right about that.
Already swapped, so Augie's already got his. I'm starting to get jealous. All you guys have got yours already.
Well, you got yours. Technically, it's just not there.
Everybody's swapping tracks.
Everybody's swapping. Okay, yeah.
That's a 100. That's a 100% swap.
Yeah, bro. That thing is garbage.
Yeah,
that's a clean swap.
Clean swap.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Now let's go to something a little more controversial. How about DX9 Prowl?
I'm not swapping.
I'm not swapping with that. Now, if they come out with a kit that does something with them legs, and because for me it's display presentation. I don't them holes in the legs don't do it.
It kills that. Like trash on wheels, bro.
Yeah, it kills that. The car mode actually looks good, but you know the bot mode. Nah,
I don't think it does enough different. I don't think it does enough different from the MP.
I think the Dotson brothers. The only thing it's missing is an ab crunch. Other than that, those Takara ones are damn near perfect.
I hate the feet. The way the feet.
I mean, you're gonna get those feet no matter what, bro.
I think the feet on the DX9 looks better.
It's about the same.
Yeah, okay. All right. So far we've got 2 not swapping, 1 swapping. How about Chat Squad? Chat Squad, are you swapping for Prowl? Not swapping by Augie. Okay. Anyone else want to?
He says DX9 can stay his car with my son custom window decals on my feature shelf.
Big Easy said he's not, and Brian Brink also said he's not, and so Ryan. It looks like that's also a no there.
Okay.
Nobody feeling the proud.
Bro, something
Yeah.
right with the thing, bro.
Yeah. One of the first images I saw of it was of the face with the alternate head. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh God,
Ain't it?
that looks
Yeah.
ugly. Thankfully, a picture came out very close afterwards that showed the regular head and the regular face. So.
And I don't mind the split in the chest. Like, I like the cup from Fans Toys. Like, people split stuff in the chest all the time. That don't bother me none.
Yeah,
It's
same,
more of just the
same.
aesthetic overall.
And knowing that split in the chest allowed the chest to be more tune accurate, that for me is part of the game that makes this one a swap for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so final one, and then we'll draw some conclusions here. FT Ironhide, swap or not? There's
Yes,
been a
sir.
lot of stuff talking about that chest.
Yep, sure did. I swapped that out. I tried to pick up the X-Trans bots, but I picked up the black version just to check it out and see if I like that mode. No, that thing's trash. So, yes, I'm swapping, and it can't get here fast enough. And I actually got a Takara. I got Takara Ironhide and
The kit.
What? No, but I have both of those vans if somebody needs to buy them.
Yeah, same. And I've also got the kit that takes the panels off the side. Hips.
I didn't take the panels off of mine, nor did I get the kit. I wish I did though, but I'm perfectly fine with it. But I do want to swap it out with the Fans Toys one. I just haven't.
Yeah, I
had
got
the
4 of
opportunity.
them things, bro. Like, I don't need 4 of those Takaras. I'm gonna do 2 and 2.
So Brink, is your comment about the Ironhide, the little fit and finish? And Just G says he's not swapping out. Augie's first purchase. Jay is swapping out for the FT.
Yep. He said that's a USB chest. That's crazy. And Jay said, yeah, he's definitely swapping out because he saw he is already in NJCC. So this would be Augie's first Ironhide. So he's going with the Fans Toys.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a bad
okay.
one.
Okay.
And finish was for Prowl. Okay, so are you swapping out for Ironhide?
Yeah, his Fans Toys.
Big
bro.
Easy swapping out.
He got a show to do with me every other Wednesday, so he's definitely gonna be swapping out, even if he don't need it. We gotta help Ace transform that thing.
Mhm.
I didn't realize
It's
Big
shit.
Easy was Ace.
It's a piece of shit. No, it's not Ace.
Oh.
Ace is Ace.
Yeah, Ace
definitely Ace.
Brink's on the fence. He says he thinks.
You think he will swap the Ironhide? Yeah, he's gonna swap it, bro.
Swap it, why not?
Hate it.
All right.
Hate it.
When is
So-
NJCC?
You already have.
He'll have it by then.
We
All
already
right,
got
so-
payment, so it should be shipping pretty soon.
So we have 4 bots here, and 2 of them were for sure swap out wins. Trax and Ironhide, which I would say this cut of the poll is much more favorable to Ironhide than what I was seeing in the actual like threads on Facebook about him. There was quite a few people that were just not into that chest. Then we have one absolutely not, which is the DX9, and then one DX9 Prowl, and then one that's basically split down the middle, DX9 Sideswipe. So the hard questions on this is there enough people out there that like a DX9 can survive releasing a Prowl where people are not swapping out? But there's enough people getting him for their first Prowl to let them kind of survive and weather that storm. Or is the majority of these MP purchases coming to kind of guys like us who have got a collection that is largely complete with the exception of a few holes?
I think if you think about it from this standpoint, back in the day, a lot of us got in on the ground floor with figures, so a lot of this stuff was coming out. It was groundbreaking stuff. Nowadays, like, you have options, and I think as a collector, even if you don't have access immediately to Takara, you can get it on the secondhand market, but you got access to like bigger and better. So most people are going to get the latest and greatest before they swap and go backwards to Takara, or like Bobby did his video, if you want the second or third best masterpiece collection there is, you can get it for almost a third of the price of what you're going to pay for this newer stuff.
Yeah, and then that's gonna also speak to your wallet. Like for me, and most collectors, most new collectors are doing this now because they got so late into the game. They're trying to figure out what's gonna, be more cost efficient for them. For example, for those original collectors that are actually swapping out and getting rid of their old ones, and they're selling their old ones for on the low, just to get rid of them. That's their opportunity to actually have the original, and because they're actually content with having that particular piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that for some collectors, they're gonna look to if you're just worried about your display, you're gonna worry about what looks good for you. So you're gonna have those options out there to do that. Which and again at the same time, it's good for the original collector too, because it gives them the ability to offload.
Yeah,
what they
recycle
don't want.
some money. When I look at this, like Star Toys tracks, right? Like, I think you would be an idiot to go back and try to find the car when you're basically gonna pay about the same amount.
Hey, don't mess up my sales.
I mean, listen. All I'm saying is this thing was $74. Now, if Derek sells you his tracks for $55 to $60, then you win it. So go get that. But like, I think it's going to be much harder and probably more strenuous to go back and find some of the other stuff. Now you can, if you want to put in the work, you can find it. But some of this stuff is coming out cheaper and better. But a Fans Toys and a Transbox, you're gonna be paying premium prices for.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Scott, you got it. What's the second part of that topic? What you got?
All right. So let's assume that there's not. We don't have a lot of new Transformers media coming out. There's not a lot of there's the live action movies. I know Bay's supposed to be making another one, but they have been. They're more in the past now than they are at the present. And so there's likely a lot less fans coming into the fandom than between 2007 and 2015, 16, whatever. So assuming that there are not there are hordes of new fans that will be able to support these recent releases, who's the first to go?
Repeat that part one more time.
Who's the first company to fall?
If there's no newer releases coming out,
if there's not enough business to support these new releases of figures that have already been released that people aren't swapping out as much of anymore.
I'd have to say it's probably going to be companies that kind of are newer on the scene or stagnant companies. So Star Toys won't survive because they won't have enough to make these figures. Like, they can go through a whole run of Gambit, but like, are people going to spend the money to go get it? I think like a company like Dreamstar Studios is probably out of here. Dreamstar Toys or whatever. And then Kane Toys are probably gone too. Like, their stuff is just too
it's too stylized. Yeah.
See, I think that stuff's actually selling well in places that are not red, white, and blue.
That's true, but I'm only thinking about America. When we're still the big, even though we're the smallest market, we're still the biggest purchaser of those toys when it comes down to it, only because those properties mean more to us than they do to them.
Ooh, now you're fighting words.
I mean, think about it. Transformers, we grew up with it. We had it here in the US for a long time. They just like robots over there. So robots are a dime a dozen. We don't get robots like that. I mean, let's be honest. Am I wrong? Like,
I'm not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot.
They got robots, bro. They them heavy. They make cross heavy. And we're happy if we get a Transformer.
Oh, they got a lot because they're into it, like way into it.
Yeah.
So.
But when it comes down to Transformers, that's just a small market for them. Is what I'm saying. It's a big.
I'm surprised you didn't mention DX9.
I don't think they just made a resurgence and they're doing stuff that people likes. I just don't see them falling off again that quick. Plus, they partner with people. Like, they're still partner with Unique Toys. They're still partner with Magic Square. Like, they got some room to kind of play around. They're in a mini
absorb
space.
a few failures.
Yeah,
if you will.
yeah. They're doing the legend stuff. Like people already know what you're gonna get with them, and they seen them. It came back with a punch. I'm not quite sure about some of these fly by night companies.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like companies like DX9, X Transbots, which we always heard were almost like one and the same or whatever. Other third party companies like Fans Toys isn't going anywhere. Like the majors, even though Make Toys kind of is like, where are they? They were major at one point.
Yeah, they're done.
And
I don't think we ever see that.
So
headmaster.
Sometimes you never know, but I agree with Eric as far as like these new companies that you never heard of that are just kind of putting out product and of course like those sure bet characters that are going to sell. I feel like those are the ones that might not have the capital like to continue to weather any kind of like losses if they try to do any kind of obscure characters or if there's just the market just can't support the competition. But I think some of these other companies that have been around a while, unless there's like some kind of major shift, I don't really see them going anywhere. I just see maybe releases being tapered back or just the sure, them going back to those sure bet characters or maybe or just different ideas. Like, like I said, legends, non-transforming characters. Like there's always something that gets hot at a particular time. And then I think that's where the market sort of trends to, so.
Ryan's comment there is kind of interesting.
You want to pull that up, Derek?
An MP Mirage was pitched to Takara from Hasbro designers, but they declined it as there's no tradition of F1 racing in Japan. I wonder if that's how we got Star Toys Mirage.
You mean Star Toys Tracks? Because this is Tracks. Mirage is the sports car.
Deformation.
Mirage is the
was
F1.
It Deformation?
Yeah, so TE, which is Deformation.
Okay.
Which is Star Toys.
Sorry, I wonder. Yeah. So I wonder if that's how we got that Mirage. If that was the design that was pitched.
Possibly, man. Possibly. I mean, we're all about it here in America. Both ends.
Yeah. Now, I see. I have higher hopes for Star Toys because their releases have knocked it out of the park every time, with the exception of possibly the Prime, which was when they were under Deformation Space, which was still popular. They released multiple versions of it, but it just wasn't as well received as the Magic Square, and then of course the MP44 that released at the same time. But it was just a crowded market. But every release they've had, the Mirage, the Blitzwing, this Tracks, like they've all hit it out of the park. Like it was unanimous. Everybody's swapping out Tracks, right? And Blitzwing, there's I've talked to a number of people that are keeping the Blitzwing instead of going to the FT, and that's huge.
Yeah, and I think part of that was when we got it in hand is why a lot of people were like, we waited 9 years for this to bake, and it's still flat on one side, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I got the DX. I got Jawalt, and I want the Star Toys one. I did not go in on that Fan Toys. I was like, man, forget that.
Yeah.
Well, I never got Jawalt. I messed around with it, but I did get the Star Toys Blitzwing, and that thing is crazy nice. Yeah. And I have the Keith, which is a piece of trash, and I got two Fans Toys because I'm an idiot. Yeah.
But yeah, I see them surviving. The DX9, maybe, I don't know. Yes, they have a lot of partnerships. I wasn't considering that originally when I asked this question because I was like, them to me, they're Prime. They went away for a while and now they're back. But if they fall on their face with this prowl and it doesn't sell, because I know a lot of people were out there like, I'm canceling my pre-order. That's craziness right there.
Yep.
And
Real
then
quick, Augie, I don't know. Sparkplug was a human character, so I don't know what you're referring to.
But no, there was a company that made some articulated ones, Sparkplug and Spike.
Yeah, it was.
You got them with MP10.
It
wasn't half the battle, but it was
Dr. Wu.
One of that. Dr. Wu.
Dr. Wu. Yep. Dr. Wu made all the human characters, so. I got them, with the exception of the ones, the Rodimus, the Ultra Magnus, the Springer, and the RC. I didn't get those. I missed out on those. So
I
slept on it, I should say.
So with this reality happening, which is there are more and more figures that we're choosing not to swap, does it mean that we're kind of entering a new age of our collecting? Is our collecting transitioning now for a lot of us?
I don't know about transitioning. I'm just trying to complete the line, and I'm also trying to have it present well. That's it.
I'm looking to have the most tune accurate collection that I can, and that kind of plays into the swap out game. Seeing that I'm like an early adopter and got in when Takara was like brand new off the ground before they went ultra tune, which is really all I ever wanted. But you know, whoever thought that they would do it. And they still don't have a full tune collection. You kind of piecemeal it with X Transbots and Fans Toys and MMC. But I am happy to have the most tune collection on my shelf. And if that means swapping out and selling to survive, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So I think you can argue that the DX9 Prowl is more tune accurate.
But I have the 17 plus.
Okay. Which is close.
Yeah,
it's close.
And those cards again, those that Datsuns are fucking perfect. They're almost perfect fucking figures.
Yeah,
they were good. They didn't. There's no ab crunch there. The feet are wonky. I'm surprised I'm the only one that's bothered by those feet as much as I cannot stand those feet.
I mean, they're accurate to what they were. So
the back side of those feet are not accurate to the tune.
Yeah, but who's looking at the back of who's that anal to be looking at the back of the figure? You know, unless you got it posed in the way.
Even looking at it from the side, man, you can tell those feet are not anywhere near. These guys,
Scott,
it looks really good.
Scott, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Scott, are you really looking at the side of your display?
Right.
Like, you're the only one doing that to the average person coming over to your house.
The chest proportions are better.
Right now. If you see me looking at the side of your display critiquing you, you're allowed to cuss me out because that is real petty for me to be doing something like that. I would be real mad if somebody.
All right, the chest is more tune accurate because it is more slender.
True. Yeah.
So arguably, it is the more tune accurate figure. This is what I mean by is our collection or collecting habits transforming right now?
But those the chest was super. It wasn't crazy. Like it's slender enough. The Takara I think was the complete package. I mean, sure, the DX9 might have an ab crunch, but them legs still are off. So I think overall Takara still takes the cake.
I'm gonna fix those legs like you.
Yeah, let's see. What you gonna put some stickers over them?
No, I'm gonna paint the windows.
There you go.
But in all fairness, if you look at all the Takara figures when they first came out, every last one of them figures are hollow in the back. So yeah, it's a given. But and that's why that's why the swap out game is important at this point because you want it solid and complete all together. Who knows your display may even change as a result of that. So
yeah.
For all those three-dimensional lookers that coming over your house trying to look at everything.
Scott
world, walking around the actual display case like
all right.
A lot of kibble. Yeah, okay.
Fair enough. Well, okay, so that about extinguishes the kind of questions I had. I find it's interesting to see the number of people who are on the Facebook groups saying that they're not buying some of these more recent releases. And to me, I think it means that things are happening inside the community. You've got a lot of different factors that are going on too. Not only this, but also economic factors and whatnot that I think is going to change the landscape some.
Yeah.
Are none of you guys like collect those? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you good. Go ahead, bro.
Do none of you guys like collect things not just to swap them out in your display, but just to kind of check them out and mess with them, like, you know what I'm saying, just because it's a new version of the figure.
Not $200 a pop.
Yeah, I was doing that until my pockets was hurting as a result. So I stopped. I had to stop doing that because it's like, I'm not going to pull that thing out. I'm not going to display it. And so it was essentially a waste of money. And now I got to figure out how to flip it just to get that money back so I can get what I really want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm these decisions I'm making these days are really got to be pinpoint accurate because I need it. It's going to be a need, not a want.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yeah. Typically, it's the same for me. Like I don't buy unless I plan to display it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same except for when I have an impulse, and then I have to self-correct by going and selling it off. So
I used to though, like because it was more of a decision thing. Like I would buy that just to decide what I want, but it was I don't know, it just wasn't it wasn't profitable really. Like because that stuff you buy it, and then the next thing comes out, and then like you're selling it for half the price.
Yeah.
Especially if it's an X Transbots you're trying to offload, because a better FD came out.
Hey,
dude, I tried to get rid of that second round of stacks, Commander stacks. That thing would not sell on.
Oh nah, I still got that joint, man. Look,
Toro.
Let me show you how bad I can't get rid of that KFC, that Citizen stacks. I actually sold something at NJCC, and I had that Citizen stack. I cleaned it up, I dusted it, wiped it down, transformed it back in the tray, put it back in the box. Got the kit, the hand accessory, the extra hand accessory kit that you bought separately for it. Had it with it. I was gonna give it away with a purchase that somebody made, and they were like, "Nah, I'm good."
I had the second release, the even more tune accurate release, the closer release to FT, and I still couldn't get rid of it for over.
Couldn't give it away.
It was crazy.
You see, but this is what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, no one knew that kid. I mean, of course, you know, we had to have known the game was going to be better over time. But no one knew. I mean, I couldn't have known that Citizen stack wasn't gonna, sell late. It wasn't gonna be good later on,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's what it is. And now I can't even give that thing away. Yep.
I know. Yeah. Trust me. Hey, Trey-Fi, what do you define as purist?
I don't consider if I was a purist, I would collect like one thing. So to all be Takara or all fans toys or all X Transbots. It's hard to be a purist if you want a full collection in this thing, bro.
So
what are we defining as purist? What does that mean even?
Let me I think I can answer that. Purist as in official or as in the line in general. If it comes to official, none of this would a great majority of this would not be here because Hasbro Takara could not pull it off. Could not pull it off. Could not allow me to
stay away from KOs? Yes, I don't buy KOs.
Yes. Yeah, I don't buy KOs. Yeah, and that means I won't buy KOs or I would not buy third party. So a purist as far as official, you couldn't pull it off because they weren't giving us everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to be a purist when it comes to a brand or a line and something purist, to me, purist means official.
Yeah.
You couldn't pull it off.
If by his definition, which is just KOs, I would say I'm mostly purist unless the original release is such trash and the KO actually pulls it off better. And I can think of one big standout in this one, and that is MP Hound. That original one, those the feet and ankle areas would just disintegrate. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the KO fixed that. So, if you don't care about your brand enough to put out a quality product, then I'm gonna replace it with something that's better.
And I got the Fans Toys one anyway. I was happy with that version. So
Yeah.
Honestly,
still
dude, they need to
happy with that
re-release
version.
that Hound. They need to re-release it because
Yeah, that's true.
they've released a ton of others, and no one has come out with a decent Hound, or do a 2.0 like they did a Sea Spray of all figures, and Tesla or Persephone.
But those both needed to be replaced.
I don't know
bro.
what they were thinking with that Sea Spray 1.0. I was like, oh, what were you? Come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm glad
Everyone
I didn't
should stop collecting MP and navigate to missing link. Yeah, you can go F the right off.
Yeah, he ain't doing that either.
I ain't.
Calculated G1 in. But the KO of the MP Megatron that was actually
heard that
pretty
was way
decent
better
was the
too.
Infinite Transformation one. That shit had like better paint, it didn't scratch, fucking it was more solid and I had both versions. Like the MP did have like a little bit more of like that kind of classic toon gray to it because of like the paint, but the Infinite Transformation was like it was a beauty, you know what I'm saying? And it was only like $90 or whatever, $100 like tops. So that was definitely another KO that I would say is a standout, better than the original. And there was actually, I feel like there were a couple of companies that were doing that for like a little time, right? Where like, it was like the KO was better than the original.
What is it? Transart or whatever. Whoever's doing the Prime figures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that stuff.
APC.
APC.
Mm-hmm.
They have been knocking it out of the park with those figures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. APC Toys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them is an improvement on the original designs, whether it be in molds or paint. Both have been just stellar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I showed that Way Studios Peace Hunters Optimus last night, the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that mug is gonna be gorgeous, and that was the prototype. I want to see it. I want to see it when it's get its colors and everything to it.
I'd love to see one released that transforms. I'd snap it up.
Well, the Hasbro has one, and it's actually pretty decent, and it's large scale too. But I definitely want to see somebody else do it. Yeah, because that's a premium piece if someone outside of them make it. You know, it's gonna look gorgeous.
All right, Scott, we got anything else on the docket?
Nope, that taps me.
All right, man. Well, I think that's a good place to go ahead and wrap it up. Look at that. We did an hour show, y'all. Give y'all a little break.
Man. These shows are so short these days. Come on now.
Oh, man.
Actually, I like that.
Yep. In and out, bro.
Yeah.
In the spades. Rise and fly.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and go around StreamYard, get some shout outs from where you at, man, and we'll go ahead and call it a night. Here can be Flex.
Yo, right there, Hurricane BX all over social media, also on Instagram at DS4Fitness. Check out Enter the Realm every single Monday night, 8 p.m.ish on this channel, and check out all the other fine shows as well. Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
You have it.
Yes, sir. Thanks for being here, man. Derek B.
You can find your boy Derek B on your Book of Faces. You can also find me on Instagram as Derek What B. You can also find me here every other Tuesday as we transform your Tuesdays. But do you even transform, bro? You can also check me out Monday nights, the best part of your Monday, Enter the Realm, where I bring you your Robit news. And that's it for me.
Yes, sir. Ski.
You can also hit me up in my DMs if you
if you want to tracks.
you want to tracks. Or if you want to Ultra Magnus.
Enjoying my alternator nostalgia.
There you go.
Here every other Tuesday, once a month on Bobby with Bobby Skullface now and then, and Eric B.
Yes,
as
sir.
we dive into past toy lines and what it means to be a man, a father, son, all that good stuff. And then in our crazy world, and then occasionally on Shelf Gravy, anytime I have something to actually positively contribute there. And Scott Marble on Facebook. That's it.
Yes, sir. Ski. And for me, man, that's Eric B in your Facebook groups, Eric Burgess on Instagram, Mr._E.82. Find us putting in work for Kennedy's Village, kennedysvillage.org, and at Kennedy's Village for all your social media platforms. Every other Wednesday, figure banging on this channel. Every other Tuesday with these fine gentlemen here for Do You Even Transform, Bro? And then also once a month on Now and Then with Bobby and Scott. And that does it for us, man. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight. It's been a fun ride. It's been a short ride, but we got to talk about the chat squad so we can go ahead and close these doors down.
All righty.
Right,
Joining
Derek.
us tonight, we had Toy Mafia, Just G Squared, Brian Brink, Jedi Mindset, Ravage 704, Jay Jeter, Augie G, Ryan Vinchtek, Big Easy, Mike V slipped in, and Trey Fi.
Sweet.
All right,
Thanks
man.
for joining us tonight,
Had a
y'all.
crew tonight. 16 watchers, man. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, man. And with that, guys, we out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Say it with me now.